Take your hands to your knees, palms facing upward, sitting up with a nice tall back. Continuing to breathe in through the nose all the way down to the belly, feeling the belly expand. And with every exhale, leaning further into relaxation. And in your mind's eye, I want you to see yourself in the midst of a beautiful garden. The most lush tropical garden with colors of dark green, flowers of bright yellows and pinks and oranges. In this beautiful garden, the plants reach so high into the sky that you can feel the coolness of the shade. And just beyond the plants high above you, you can see glimmering glimpses of the sun's brilliant light shining through, casting shadows on the ground beneath you. And you watch the sunlight dancing, the shadows on the ground as the wind blows and sways the leaves back and forth, creating an intoxicating and meditative visual display. And in the distance, you can hear the soothing sounds of waves washing into the shore. You begin to move toward the sound of the ocean, walking through a clearing of this beautiful garden. And you suddenly see the most magnificent beach you've ever seen. The sand is bright white and it reflects the sun's radiant beams of light. And the water glistens with glittery sparks on the horizon as each wave meets the sandy beach. The crystal blue water beckons you to come and dip your feet into just the edge of its vastness. And as you begin to make your way toward the water, you feel the warm sand beneath your toes. The breeze moves your hair, playfully engaging in its soulful dance as it passes across your face. And as you step into the water and as the waves come in and leave you, you feel the coolness of the current as it washes away the sand beneath your toes. In the perfection of this moment, you glance down and you see a small glass bottle wash up at your feet. You reach down to pick up the little bottle and wipe away the sand, and you see that inside the bottle is a rolled up piece of paper. Curious, you uncork the bottle and shake the scroll out into your open hand, and you notice that there is a small pencil inside as well. When you unroll the paper, you see that there is one line of text that reads, "List your concerns and cast them away." You eagerly begin to list every concern, every worry, every anxious thought, every regret, every thought of unforgiveness, every fear, and every limiting belief you have onto this piece of paper. You list every thought that's been holding you back, every thought that's been keeping you stuck, every thought that's been keeping you playing small. You empty it all onto this paper. And after you've listed all of your concerns on this piece of paper, you roll it back up and slip it back into the glass bottle. Replace the cork and seal it tightly. And now you look out onto the horizon and aiming for that place in the distance where the clear blue sky meets the shimmering sea, You cast your bottle of concerns as far, far, far away as you can throw it. You watch the bottle as it leaves your hand and soars through the air and finally plops into the ocean in the distance, floating for just a minute and then slowly sinking beneath the rippling waves. As the bottle leaves the surface and you feel the worries, concerns, anxious thoughts, limiting beliefs, and fear leaving you, enveloped now by the dark and peaceful underbelly of the ocean. And you sense that you've given these fears over to a power far more extensive and capable than your own. And like the waves that are lapping up onto the shore of this beautiful beach, you feel peace begin to wash over you, coming to you in waves, each one penetrating your soul, your heart, and your mind deeper and deeper, with feelings of calm, relaxation, relief, joy, and bliss. In this blissful state, you feel alive, more alive than you can ever remember feeling, and more passionate about living. Passionate about living the life you have always dreamt of living. Bring that passion with you now as you bring your attention and your awareness back into your body, back into your breath. See how your breath comes in waves, just like the waves in your visualization. With each swell of inhalation, your belly expands, and with every release of your exhale, your belly contracts. You feel the blissful, the overwhelming sense of peace as it permeates your heart and your mind, filling the spaces that were just moments ago occupied by worries, regrets, fear, doubts, and limitations. Concerns that have now been cast deep into the ocean of your visualization. And you know that you can come back to visit this ocean at any time that you may need to release your fears or your worries or your concerns. All that you need to do is close your eyes and connect to your breath. But for now, just continue to let your awareness rest on your inhale and your exhale. And as you continue to breathe slowly and deeply, and radiating with this new feeling of peace, whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes to the room and carry this feeling of peace wherever you may go. Namaste.